Francisco. I hope you are having a great weekend, even amidst all this coronavirus stuff. Thanks for sitting down and chatting with me. I just wanted to get a little more information about your trading journey so you can tell maybe potential future trade pros or current trade pros a bit more about some of the path to success or consistency or whatever it may be. So I just wanted to ask, obviously, the intro question: who are you, and what got you into trading?
Awesome, great question. So, about around 3 years ago, my best friend and I started trading options, and we were looking for like directional trades, like very risky trades with the high payout. We're buying just cheap options, either calls or puts, and we had a pretty good couple of weeks, month maybe,
Nice.
but we ended up blowing in the accounts because we didn't know what we were doing. We didn't know anything regarding price action, market structures, support and resistance. We were just buying the cheapest options. Either if we thought that the market was going down, we bought the puts that were like 5 or 10 cents.
Hmm.
We thought that if the market was going up, just the same thing on the other side, but without any education, proper education, or any knowledge regarding structure. So we did good, but it was just luck.
So, like any trader journey, at the beginning, you get a little, you get a little green, builds a big head, a bigger ego, right? And you think you know what you're doing until that fatal day where it just all crumbles.
Exactly. One day we had the best day was $7,000,
Oh wow,
and it
that's a good
was,
day.
yeah, and it was on those one of those non-farm payrolls when they used to
Oh.
work. Basically,
Nice.
I thought I found the holy grail. I just told my girlfriend that we're gonna just trade that day, go all in, and that's it for the
That's
rest of
it.
our life.
So, how did that end up?
It ended up not working because right now non-farm payrolls is it's the market doesn't even move.
Yeah, it's a dead report now these
It's a
days.
dead report right
A
now.
lot of it's priced in. Um, and I know you still trade some options here and there. So like, what propelled you to transition slightly to futures? So I know you futures day trade with us, but you also do some options on the side, right?
Yeah. So the I was doing options. I also did a penny stocks, but really penny stocks is too complicated. There's so many pump and dumps scams out
Yeah.
there that I think I did it like for 3 months and then ran away from it. So one day I was driving from Orlando to Miami. I was watching this video, just listening to it. This guy trading stocks, but he was putting in like a big amount of money, like $60,000, and he made, I don't know, like 3,000 or $5,000. And I said to myself, I need the same thing, but obviously with lower amount where I can leverage my money.
Yeah.
And at that time, we were like stopping the stopping trading options because we were failing at it. And it's funny, my girlfriend did some research and find you guys on the internet. And initially, we joined for options.
Okay.
So she told me you need to educate yourself. If you want to do this for a living, you need to put more time into it.
Smart girl.
Yeah, that's where I'm marrying her. So so she she paid the subscription. She told me it's 14 days. If you don't like it, just we can cancel it. We get our money back, and that's it.
Hmm.
So I took the options course, and then I saw the foundations course, and I jumped right into it, and I really like it. And I thought to myself, hey, um this company looks for real. And at that time, I think George was going over the new futures course.
Yeah.
So I started, I think, on lesson 9, like right on the half of it, and it intrigued me. So it kind of got into me. So I saw the benefits. Leverage
Didn't
your
scare
money,
you
small
away.
accounts. Huh?
Didn't scare you away.
No, 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 no. So basically, I fell in love with futures and you guys. So I'm here.
Nice. Nice. That's amazing. So like from everyone goes through a different path before they find something they kind of like. Some people stocks, options, whatever it may be. There's nothing wrong with that. Like I like swing trading options, and I know you still do swing trade some options, right?
Yeah, yeah.
But more focus on the day trading futures aspect. So what can you tell us like a little more like what really kind of gave you peace of mind to actually go with futures and say, okay, this is a good opportunity to day trade. Like what made it click that futures was it?
Um, I think it's the leverage
Hmm.
regarding. Well, right now the margins is it's higher,
Yeah.
but before, just with $400, if you manage your risk, you can make 100% of your $400. So obviously you create your own risk to reward strategy. But if I'm gonna risk 100 and I can make 200 or 300 like in 2 minutes, because if you wait for the right setup, you don't need as many trades on a daily basis. So,
Yeah.
for example, on Friday, I only did one trade. I took 3 points. I think it was like 9:45.
There you go. Sometimes
So
that's all you need, right?
yeah, out for the day, and that's it. So so going back to white futures, I think it's the leverage. For
The,
me, it doesn't make any sense to put in $50,000 on the line, like that guy that I was looking at the video,
mhm.
just to earn $5,000.
Yeah, exactly. I like that you brought that up, and like there's a lot of opportunity in the futures market. Like you said, you were done at 9:45, but like some people who stick around for a few more hours, there's still more opportunity, right? And it's not about every trade, it's just about that right trade. And you said one and done, right? $150 on 3 points. Good to
Exactly.
go.
Yeah.
That's amazing. I also wanted to ask you about how TradePro kind of affected your journey. So maybe we made it a little harder or maybe we made it a little easier, but if you can give us some background on the day trading journey. Because now I know you trade pretty consistently. You don't have to give us any numbers or anything, but if you can tell us how we kind of shaped that point from where you were kind of like on the fence, kind of struggling to like where you're at now.
So my journey, wow, this is like a roller coaster. I joined TradePro in February 2019, last year.
Hmm.
Um, Sadly, I was trading real money in the futures market at the beginning without knowing any better. So from February until I think it was September, basically I was having more losers than winners. Um, I went to a boot camp in June, and you guys taught me basically everything related to market structure, price action, how to read the markets, trend changes, everything. But the hardest part for me, it's the psychology part. You need to work on yourself, on your values, on your patience, because it's so easy just to click and click, and since you don't need to put any effort, right? You see the opportunities, and if you don't behave yourself, you could either make a lot of money or lose a lot of money in just one day. So you guys are obviously the key for my success regarding education, and the podcast right now, it's helping me a lot. I also put in, I have read, no, I have on Audible this book from this guy, from Mark Douglas, The
Okay,
Trading
nice.
with Someone. So between the podcast that you guys are in the making right now, that book, and the psychology course on the website, it has really helped me out. Like manage I still have a, a one day that I need to improve, and I'm journaling it, so I know that I need to improve on that part. But it's been great. It's been a great journey. It's just the hardest part for me is just psychology, but I think I'm getting through it. Like in the past, probably 4 to 6 weeks, I have been improving a lot.
Nice, nice. That's amazing, man. It's always the psychology, the main factor, and I think we kind of step on that a little more than other places and like help with that a little more in terms of like how to get your mindset right and understanding that it's number one rather than going all in on like the technicals and like all the strategies and whatever it is. But that's great, great to hear. And for anyone out there that's listening, anyone thinking of joining Trade Pro, anyone looking at us, or even current members, what is the number one piece of advice that you would give someone who's watching?
Follow a plan that you guys have. I didn't follow it at the beginning. I was trading with real money before having the proper education. But it is how it is. I think that's human behavior. I don't know. And obviously, I need to hit a wall. I needed to hit like a wall in order to step back and tell myself, hey, if you want to do this for a living, you need to follow the rules. You need to create a plan. And these guys, Victorio, Mark, and George have laid out the plan for you. So you need to follow it. It's how you guys say we're used. Most of us are used to be employees and not the manager or the business owner. And when you're the trader, you're the business owner. So you need to be disciplined. You need to be patient and stick to the plan, stick to the rules. Basically, follow the plan. Follow the instructions that you guys have laid out for us. Start with paper money, and then when you feel comfortable, go to the micros and then to the e-minis.
Nice, man. Thanks. Really appreciated that. I think you hit it spot on. It's more of a journey rather than like a race, and we kind of explain that to a lot of people. Like, let the marathon run, and you'll get there. And I know you've been putting in a lot of time and effort, and you finally start seeing the fruits of your labors. And I remember you messaging me like, what was it? Oh, I've had like 3 red days out of like 17 or what? I can't remember the exact numbers, but like the consistency
Well,
was there, and like the fact that you're able to cap the risk and look at that opportunity is what keeps that consistency and profitability. So thanks a lot, Francisco. Thanks for joining me today. And that's all I have.
awesome. Thank you.